Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Operation Football. Monster matchup is the Battle of Q Street in what could be the first of perhaps multiple meetings this season. KETV News Watch 7's Matt Lothrop has the monster matchup story from Buell Stadium.
Week 3 of the high school football season, Week 3, where the monster matchup features the Millard South Patriots. It's the battle for Q Street, Millard South against Millard West. Now, prior to the game, a very touching tribute on the 19th anniversary of 9/11. When the game got started, Millard South scored on its first possession. Cole Lamel, the All-Stater, knocks through a field goal. It was 3-0 at halftime. Second half, TJ Urban takes over. Coming right at you here to make it 10-0 on his first touchdown of the game. Minutes later, Patriots score again. Minutes later, it's Urban again. Waiting for his blocks, he finds his way into the end zone. That makes it 17-0 Millard South. Wildcats would get some momentum back on their side with two quick scores of their own. Jacob Jones with the first of them here on a quarterback keeper, as Millard West would eventually pull within 5 at 17-12. Skip to the fourth now. It's 24-12 Patriots. Wildcats on the doorstep. The pass is picked off by Antrell Taylor, and that really squashes any type of Wildcat comeback. Then with 2 minutes to go, Christian Nash seals it with a 16-yard touchdown. Patriots improved to 3-0 with a 31-12 win.
It was going to be a tough game. We knew that from the start. We knew it was going to be a close game, and I was really proud of the way they came out at halftime.
Just in the locker room, we're like, all right, it's time to go now. We can't be messing around. And, I mean, the O-line just really came together at the halftime. They started getting me right out in the open now, just like we wanted to.
Millard South coach Andy Means has treated this first 4 games of the season like a mini playoff, as each and every week it's a top 5 team in the state. Up next, another one. It's Bellevue West next Friday here at Buell Stadium. Reporting from the monster matchup, I'm Matt Lothrop, KETV News Watch 7 Sports.
All right, thank you, Matt. Tough luck this week for Bellevue West. Listen to this. They were supposed to play Creighton Prep. Junior Jays, though, quarantined, so no game. Then they scheduled a game with a team from Iowa. That fell through. Then they scheduled to make a trip to North Platte. That was canceled this afternoon because of COVID concerns out west. So the T-Birds off again this week. They'll play, as Matt mentioned, Millard South next Friday, which has all the makings of next week's monster matchup. Top-ranked Westside hosting Papillion La Vista. Just a 4-point game in the second when quarterback Cole Payton keeps it himself, sheds a couple of tacklers into the way to the end zone. Westside up 11. Then over on the defensive side of the football, Avante Dickerson. Interception for the future Golden Gophers. And that leads to another Westside touchdown. Then later, it's Dickerson again. This time on the punt return. This guy does it all, 75 yards all the way for the touchdown. Westside rolls 42-11 over Papio. Gretna looking for a 3-0 start at Papio South. It's already 21-0 as the Dragons adding to it in the second quarter. Nate Minarik, number 16, runs it 16 yards in the touchdown. Dragons up 28-0. Now watch quarterback Zane Flores. The comeback route, Trevor Marshall, and Marshall's plan is to score. And that's exactly what he does. Gretna 45-22 winners. Dragons now 3-0. First home game of the season for Bellevue East, though. This one belongs to the visitors from Fremont. Watch the nice pass and catch Carter Sintek to Connor Richmond. Oh, nicely done. That leads to a Tiger touchdown. Next drive, it's Micah Moore who runs it in. 10 yards and the score, and takes a licking and keeps on ticking after scoring. Ooh. Fremont wins big, 42-14. Tigers now 2-1. In Iowa, it's homecoming at Lewis Central as the Titans trying to stay perfect on the season, taking on Creston. 3-0 Titans looking for more. Look at the strong run by Logan Katzer, and the senior burst up the middle for 28 yards. I said it was homecoming. The queen, that young lady, her name's Adrian. The homecoming king, who else? Thomas Fedoni. 34-yard touchdown from Jonah Pomrenke. The future Husker scores there. LC rolls 34-7, Titans 3-0. TJ hosting Sioux City North. And Sioux City North on the move. Brady Wawrinick, the sophomore, 8-yard touchdown. 7-0 Sioux City North. 14-0 still in the first quarter when Gavin Hogg finds Dante Hanson, 45-yard connection. Hanson also scored on a pick six. Sioux City North rolls 55-7. How about AL? Lynx on the road at Urbandale in a battle of 2-0 teams. This one, though, all home team. Tucker Langenberg. He had a 73-yard touchdown earlier in the game. This is a 94-yard touchdown. This is why you don't want to have your tripod too tight, because it jiggles like that. Urbandale beats AL 36-0, your final. All right, time now for our senior shout out. We honor the seniors from Omaha Public Schools each and every week. OPS, the only district in the state that suspended fall sports. This week, we shine the light on Omaha Central and their 20 seniors. Head coach Jay Landstrom tells me that this is a terrific group of kids who did a great job this summer, working hard, setting the example, and following all the safety protocols, saying he truly believed that this group of Eagles would have gotten Central back into the state playoffs. We salute the seniors of Omaha Central this week. We'll have more Operation Football straight ahead.